this great yatra with the Gita, this great pilgrimage of one's life journey, as we saw from the beginning of this series, how Arjuna, trying to fight this battle of Mahabharata, not realizing that it was really battling or fighting the war of a Jivatma's journey, life after life. We have been looking at various aspects where Arjuna, the seeker of happiness, the one who is in search of deep solutions to life that are stable, that will stay with him. And so here, Lord Krishna began his teachings, and beginning with a big bang where he showed Arjuna in the beginning itself that why are you fighting with life? Why do you declare life challenges as a battle and then become a ninja to fight with it? Life means challenges. Life means experiences of joys and failures, successes and failures. Life means experiences of joys and sorrows. This is called life. We declare each situation as a battle and we think we have to win a battle. We create a stance, we take a stance, and in this stance we think we have to solve it all ourselves. Really, there is something missing in our own thinking system. There is something lacking in grasping the what life is about, why we are here. What is the purpose of living out day-to-day experiences? What is it? What are our lessons from our daily living? Where is this all going to finally take me as a culminating whole without a good, comprehensive insight into the life, what it's meant for? We don't even develop in ourselves enough life skills to face these day-to-day challenges. Our only skills is some sleeping tablets in one pocket, some stress tablets in the other pocket. I mean, this is not developing life skills, yeah? And so in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna shows the fallacy of the stress. You know, we have today the stress management courses are the most popular things, stress management. Gita says, why are you creating the stress? You first create the stress, then you create a program to manage the stress. So why do we create the stress? If in our insight, our education, our understanding of life, we recognize what it is all about, then there is no cause to even create stress. And therefore, Lord Krishna in the beginning, in the second chapter itself, his first statement to Arjuna is, hey Arjuna, you are grieving for something which is so illegitimate. This child is crying, having tantrums for the balloon which has just burst. When his father is a millionaire, He has all the wealth in this little boy's name. And so if this father tells this boy, hey, why are you crying for a balloon? I have kept all these millions of dollars worth of property for you. Just drop it. I can get you 100,000 balloons. Don't cry, my child. But he will say, I wanted that particular balloon. Right? So there is an illegitimacy from father's standpoint. There is an illegitimacy in seeing Arjuna weeping, shaken up, distraught, conflicted. And that illegitimacy that Lord Krishna sees, it becomes the opening verse of the Bhagavad Gita, as we saw. And then we moved on to, in the last class, where I elaborated very comprehensively, I think, I dealt with the topic of Karma Yoga. As Lord presents what is Karma and Karma Yoga, how is Karma Yoga not mere karma? And this was analyzed in great detail. And today's topic, as you are aware, is about overcoming the hurdles to living a life of Karma Yoga. For me to have Karma Yoga, yoga is an attitude. When I make my choices and do my karma, with what attitude? With what attitude? It's the attitude that declares your thought system. It is not the activity that is Karma Yoga. It is the attitude which is the Karma Yoga. And the attitude is called Yoga Buddhi. Yoga Buddhya Karma Kuru. With the right attitude of yoga, may you do your karma. And what is this attitude called yoga? The attitude of yoga was declared by Bhagavan in twofold ways. One was, just to recap what we had covered in the last session, attitude one dealt with a certain approach when you make choices. We have to make choices all the time. We are beings of choosing. We are beings of choosing. We have a faculty of choice, a great privilege that no other life form on earth carries, no? We alone do. And so having this attitude, having this privilege to choose, we are empowered to choose, and therefore we have a great responsibility how we choose. Whether we take up a job in your country of birth, or we take a job in abroad somewhere, whether I marry my neighbor girl with whom I grew up, or I marry somebody that my parent arranges, whatever, we choose. We have to choose all the time. What's going to be the parameter of your choice? And there, of course, the parameters are that which brings harmony within and around you is what you choose. Not that which you don't choose, is that what you choose. And that which creates conflict in Dharma, in the moral order, that which doesn't align with the moral justice of the universe, we don't choose. So an education in Dharma becomes a very critical education as children, as adults, because one who is educated in Dharma will invariably, predominantly make right choices in life with a good head on his shoulders. And having made a choice, when you make a choice in karma, you got to execute it. So once I execute, what should I do? Let it go. Will this choice produce the result I want? We don't know. Whether it will give you a better result than what I want, we don't know. Whether it will give me less result than what I had expected, we don't know. Hey, maybe it will give me opposite result from what I expected. Oh my God. Yes, that can also happen. I wanted to just cross the road, and somewhere from behind me this bike came and just threw me up like a ball, a cricket ball going up, a sixer, and I went flying up in the air. Opposite. I wanted to cross the road. The result was not catching the bus on the other side. The result was opposite, ending up in the ICU. Karma can do anything. So he says, when you make your choices and you act upon your decision, leave it. Once that is done, trust. Īśvara arpana buddhya karma kuru was the first point in Karma Yoga. Do your actions with an attitude of an offering to the divine. This is the best thought in me, and I'm about to perform. I make it an offering to you, O Lord. After this, the ball is in your court. My power is only this much. And relax, let go. Trust the process afterwards. This was the first point of Karma Yoga. And the second point of Karma Yoga was, when you receive the results of the action, that is the bigger challenge. Because remember, the result can go in 4 directions. And therefore, if the result is more than what I wanted, I will be jumping up and down. If the result is less than what I wanted, I will look for my stress tablets, sleeping pills. If the result is opposite what I wanted, well, I may be in coma. I mean, of course, if it is a result that I was expecting, then okay, all right, at least I got what I expected. Now, these responses are uncalled for. Then what is the right response? The right response is, whatever be the result, since it is coming from a cosmic intelligent being, since it's coming from the law of karma, which has cosmic justice in its embrace, there is an omniscient being who's dictating the results of every action, giving me what is due to me. So I better receive the results of my life gracefully. The second feature of Karma Yoga is graceful acceptance of life situations. That means what? Lord Krishna says, if you are a complaining type and you call me you're my devotee, you have not understood who I am. Because there is nothing for you to complain. You are being given what is due to you, what you have earned, what you deserve. You only get in life what you have earned, what you deserve. You never get in life what you have not earned, what you don't deserve. This is the moral order of the universe. The experiences of my life doesn't come to me by prejudices and favoritism by Bhagavan. No. It comes by what is due to me as a consequence of my activities, either in this life or in my past lives, and therefore, who am I going to complain? There is nobody out there to complain to. I can only revise my methods and improve them as I move along. And therefore, prasāda buddhi, that sukha dukkhe same kritva labha labhau jaya jayau. So, equanimity in what you gain or don't gain, in joy and sorrow, a certain smile of maturity must prevail my daily living, and that is called living with gratitude, living with graceful acceptance. And this was the second element of Karma Yoga. One was with reference to actions, and the other side was with reference to the result of actions. So having said this, and we went through a whole session elaborating these 2 points, and now we will just spend some time today to look at what are the hurdles, what are the challenges to living a life of a Karma Yogi. In my activities, I want to do that. Ammaji, sounds very good. That's exactly why I'm here in Vedanta, and I come to you. Okay, that's a beginning point, okay? But then I have to take home certain lessons. I need to revise certain ways of thinking. I need to revamp my colorations about the world if I have to really own up in me a Karma Yogi. And therefore, what are these what you call life challenges or challenges to Karma Yoga? How can you make these challenges into a smooth walkover? Well, there are the common hurdles that we need to cross. Are to begin with, in the core philosophy of the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna, the core, the key, the master key here, my guru used to say, the master key of these obstacles is raga dvesha. The whole philosophy of Vedanta sits in this this divided thinking. What is the divided thinking? Raga and dvesha. We have divided the entire universe. There's only one universe. It's one whole. But what do? We divide it. How? We make it two. How? By a thought process which says this is likable and this is not likable. Raga and dvesha.